are 7 of you. Now, sing seriously. Liesel, give us the key. That's nice, very nice, except it's not good. Imagine that you're standing at a concert hall.
What concert hall, Max?
Any concert hall. Maybe even Carlsberg Concert Hall. But a concert hall full of people. Now, Liesel once more. Gretel, why don't you sing louder?
But my finger's sore.
So delicious. There, now sing loud for Uncle Max. The night of the party you sang so beautifully, with such spirit. Well, let's try it again. They wanted to sing for me, the darlings. But they don't sing as well as they used.
We need Fraulein Maria.
We do not need Fraulein Maria. You can sing just as well with me.
But I've had experience with choirs, quartets, glee clubs.
Max, please. Now, what would you like to sing? Doe, a deer, a female deer.
Fraulein Maria always starts.
We are not to mention Fraulein Maria.
Max, I feel like a brisk walk.
I could use something like that. Is anyone using Garrick's car?
Why on earth are you still wearing those abominations?
Sorry, Father.
Now, what would you like to sing? With songs they have sung for 1,000 years. No, not that. Louisa, did you play any of your tricks, any of your jokes on Fraulein Maria?
Only though she liked and laughed at.
You didn't put toads in her bed?
No, Father.
Well, something must have happened for her to walk out on us without even saying goodbye.
Isn't Fraulein Maria coming back?
No, darling, I don't think so.
But she was the best governess we ever had.
You're not going to have a governess any longer.
Oh, good.
I'm not sure that's good.
You're going to have a new mother.
A new mother.
Frau Schrader?
Yes, it was all settled last night. I am very happy. Well, it's time for your afternoon walk.
When Fraulein Maria said, she used to sing that song, remember? Oh, yes. All right.
Drops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with strings. These are a few of my favorite things.
Why don't I feel better?
Girls in white dresses with blue satin sashes, snowflakes and skirts. Do you hear that?
Maria!
Maria!
Like winters that melt into spring. These are a few of my favorite things.
When the dog bites, when the bee sings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so
Where's your father? I must see him.
I'll find him.
I'll go with you.
How's your sore finger?
You remembered.
How are you, Liesel?
I'm all right.
Any telegrams lately?
No, but now I'll be glad to go back to boarding school.
Liesel, you can't use boarding school to escape your problems. You have to face them. I have so much to tell all of you.
We have some news for you too.
I'm sure you have a great deal to tell me.
I guess the most important thing is that Father's going to be married.
Married?
To Frau Schrader.
Are you sure?
He just told us.
He told us himself.
We found him.
Liesel,
Louisa, Brigida, boys, Maria, we will be in the nursery.
you've come back.
Yes, Captain.
You left without any explanation whatsoever, without even saying goodbye.
I'm sorry. That was very wrong of me.
Why did you do this to us? Tell me.
Please don't ask. Besides, the reason doesn't exist anymore.
Then you're back to stay.
Until you can make arrangements for a new governess.
Oh no, you've been missed by the children very much. I've missed... Everyone has missed you greatly. Nothing was the same while you were away. Everything was wrong.
I'm sorry.
We'll talk about it later. You go up to the children now. Maria, a new dress?
We had a new postulate.
I know. I'm right, Max. We'll find him and ask him.
I'll take your word for it, Elsa.
Georg, could you settle this for Max and me? How far down the mountain does your property line go?
Can you make out that stone wall? That's the property line.
See? I told you.
I didn't argue about it, Elsa.
I know. And that's what makes me fearless. I don't like to win without a fight.
Object, Wilder. While you were going, you had a long-distance call from Berlin.
From Berlin, well, who could be calling me from there?
They said you'd know who it was.
Oh, thank you, Franz. Ah, Georg, what were we just talking about?
Max, this isn't your first call from Berlin.
Now, Georg, you know I have no political convictions. Can you help it if other people do?
Now let's not stir that up again. The Germans have promised not to invade Austria. Max knows that.
Then why does he answer those calls from Berlin?
Because if they don't keep their promises, I like to have some friends among them.
Naturally.
You agree too?
Georg, this is the way I see it. There was a man who was dying. They were giving him his last rites. They said, do you renounce the devil and all his works? And he said, in this particular moment, I prefer not to make any enemies.
Yeah, if they were to invade us, would you defy them?
Yes.
Do you realize what might happen to you, to your property,
To your children?
to everyone close to you, to Elsa, to me?
Well, what would you do if they come?
What any man with any brains would do. Just sit tight, let the whole thing blow over.
And do you think it will?
One thing's for sure, nothing you can do will make any difference.
Why don't you take the pearls off your shoulders, darling? Sit down and relax. You dear attractive new behind idealist. Today you have to learn to be a realist.
You may be bent on doing things of daring do, but up against a shark, what can a herring do?
Be wise, compromise.
Compromise and be wise.
Let them think you're on their side, be non-committal.
I will not bow my head to the men I despise.
You won't have to bow your head, just stoop a little.
Why not learn to put your faith and your reliance on an obvious and simple fact of science? A crazy planet full of crazy people is somersaulting all around the sky. And every time it turns another somersault, another day goes by. And there's no way to stop it, no, there's no way to stop it, and I can't stop it even if I try. So I'm not going to worry, no, I'm not going to worry every time I see another day go by.
While somersaulting at a cockeyed angle, we make a cockeyed circle round the sun. And when we circle back to where we started from, another year
alone we agree. Each one is important to himself, but you can't save yourself by giving up. And you most certainly don't outwit a lion by putting your head
Herr Detweiler, it seems you've forgotten, but you have a call from Berlin.
into the lion's mouth.
I'll call them back.
Just let it go, Max. You might as well answer it now.
Go. Go. Go!
I feel as though I know what's going to happen from here. Why can't you just see this my way?
No, not if you're willing to see things their way.
Well, there's one thing you do better here than you do Vienna. Your sunsets. I'm going to miss them.
Captain, I beg your pardon?
Fraulein Maria. Georg had told me that she was back. I'm delighted, dear.
Thank you. Captain, the children would like to know if they could take a holiday from their lessons to go on a picnic tomorrow.
Yes, I don't mind.
That will make them very happy. And may I wish you two happiness too. The children have told me you're going to be married.
Oh, well, the children were wrong. Georg, I must go pack my bags and leave for Vienna.
If you feel you must, I'll have Franz bring around the car.
No, I believe that I can do that myself.
I'm sorry if I said something I shouldn't have.
You did say the wrong thing, but you said it at the right time.
The children told me you two were going to be married.
We just felt we couldn't go down that same path. That door is shut.
Sister Margareta says that when God shuts the door,
I know. He opens a window. Maria, why did you run away to the Abbey? What made you come back?
Mother Abbess says we have to look for our lives.
Often when you find it, you don't realize it.
No.
And then one day, one night, all of a sudden it stands before you.
Yes.
I look at you now and I realize that this is something that has not happened recently, but something I've known deep down inside me. You knew it too. What was it that told you?
Brigitte said that night when we were dancing.
She was quite right. That was no ordinary dance, was it?
No. I hadn't danced since I was a very little girl. It's quite different when you're grown up.
When you were a very little girl, did a very little boy ever kiss you?
No.
That's quite different too.
Is it? It is.
Your whole life will be different now. I'll take you anywhere you want to go, give you anything you wish.
All I could wish for is right here. This is all I want. An ordinary couple, that's all we'll ever be. For all I want of living is to keep you close to me, to laugh and weep together as time goes on its life, to kiss you every morning and to kiss you every night. We'll meet our daily problems and rest when day is done. Our arms around each other in the flaming sun. Ordinary couple across the years will ride. Our arms around each other and our children by our side. Our arms around each other.
You know, those two should get together sometime.
Who?
Brigitte and Mother Abbess.